What's going on? Welcome to Point Fighter Live, and this is Point Fighter Live. It's a great day. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's having a great week, and we're gonna have a great show today. We're gonna have Elizabeth Rouliard, and we're gonna have Aliyah Tinkerbell Rosado on the show. We're gonna talk about the Hit Internationals. We're gonna recap that tournament, and if you're joining us now, thanks for joining us, Point Fighter Live. I'm about to share it a few places. You guys can help us out. Give us some power. All right, give us some power and give us some shares. Thanks for joining us. Another show. We got another show now. Another show today. This is our second show this week. And man, sport karate is booming this year. I think it's every tournament looks like it's up, and it's a great year. Power to everybody. What's going on? Thanks for joining us. We're gonna have a great show. We got some awesome guests. And you can write a comment and I'll post it up here. There you go, power. Give us a share if you guys can. I'm trying to share it right now. Give us some power. That's the best way to spread the love and show, get the exposure to these athletes. That's what it's all about. Okay, so before we get going, all right, that's it. We're ready. We're going to start. I want to thank our sponsors. Mini Queen, great awards, right? She has great awards. The awards from this weekend were awesome, right? They were awesome like always, and they're awesome. She does a great job with going with the theme, So you got a tournament, make sure you contact her for the awards because she's the one, she's gonna make it happen for you at great prices. ASG, shout out to Jason Chen, great sponsor. He's the one that makes this show and Point Fighter run pretty much. Okay, so like I said, if you have an event, Point Fighter approved, contact me. See if you wanted to make it Point Fighter approved. It has to be a great event. That's the only way I could cover the tournament. If it's a good fighting tournament, Point Fighter Live. Make sure you guys get the notifications, and thanks for the support. So this weekend we got 3 events. We have 3 events, which I'm going to show you right now. We have the Aloha Open. That's in Texas. In Galveston, Texas. It's a great tournament. You're in that area. We're going to have the coverage there Friday and Saturday. I believe they're doing seminars the day before. So it's a great tournament. There's a preview show on the event, so you can get all the information. We also are going to be in Michigan, right? We're going to be in Michigan. Ski Allison, he's got a great tournament for kids, and they got sponsors, a bunch of great awards. Great tournament this is going to be. I'm looking forward to looking at the streams there. We're going to be at 3 events this weekend streaming, so it's going to be awesome. Then you got the Ozark Mountain Nationals. That's in Missouri, and that tournament already has like almost 20 fighters in the open weight. So I know it's going to be a great event for sure. And then the following week, that's next weekend, we got the U.S. Capitol Classics, and that tournament looks like it's packed to all these. There's so many tournaments now, but they're all big, so you could see that the sport's growing, and with everything that's going on with social media and coverage and all that, and fighters, there are a lot of sponsors. The sport is thriving right now. What's going on, guys? Power. There you go. All right, so that's it. No more waiting. 8:05. We're gonna bring in our first guest. And we're gonna talk about the Hit Internationals. The Hit Internationals was so much fun for me. It was so much fun for me. I had a blast. I love the venue. A great venue that they have there in the Miccosukee. And one of the things I love about it too is that it's really close to my house. It's like a 5-minute drive, 10-minute drive, and but I got a room there because I love the venue. It's good. It was close, and you got everything there. They got great food. It looks like a stadium in there when you're competing. They had the big screen TV right on the top, and Corey was had all the action. He had his little iPad, and it was connected to the screen on the top, and then he was going all around the tournament. It had a good feel to it, right? Oh, and I won $750 on a slot machine. Isn't that crazy? So that was a lot of power there. I left out of there super happy. So as we're scrolling through the winners, I'm gonna bring Elizabeth on. All right, you guys have any questions for her? She's from Canada. I know she was here on vacation, right? And she went to the tournament. She had a set fight. She won her division. Let's see how she enjoyed the tournament. So let's bring her on. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing,
Hey.
Elizabeth? Everything good?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. Hey, so you're here on vacation, right? You're here on vacation.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
still in Miami too, right? You're still in South Florida, yeah?
yeah. Actually, I'm in Allendale, but it's still really close. So we're here
Yeah.
for 2 weeks and relax a little
Wow.
bit.
Yeah, I've been seeing the beach pictures and like
For
Minnie.
sure.
Last week, this week I saw pictures of Minnie on the beach. Like I've been seeing you guys, and I'm like, man, what is this? I need to go to the beach, so I'm going. I'm renting this weekend on the beach. So,
Oh, because of
yes,
me.
yes, yes, it's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. But first, let's talk about the hit. We're gonna be scrolling through the pictures of winners as we're talking. Hey, so you won the set match, right? You
Yeah.
fought somebody from Mexico, from
Yes,
Juan
exactly.
Vasquez School.
Yeah.
Right away you took command in the match, right away, right? And it was
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it was a short fight, I guess.
yeah, it was, and like I was telling everybody like when they got you on the card, I was like, this is probably the biggest name on the card because of you've won you've won how many titles? You've won a bunch of NASCAR titles, and I think you've won
Yeah.
Waco too. You've won Waco.
Irish Open, yeah.
You won the Irish Open.
This
Wow,
year and last year.
wow, you're really active. You're pretty much like a bunch of you go to all the
I'm trying to do everything, like
yeah,
locals,
yeah,
uh,
locals.
NASCAR, Waco. I'm gonna try to do more tournament Waco this year too. Yeah, we were here for vacation, but like it's like 30 minutes away, so why not like just like get some rounds in before Washington next weekend.
There you go. That's great. That's great. And like you said, you do regionals. You do Waco.
Yeah.
NASCAR. You do everything. And like, how do you feel about? Because sometimes you'll have fighters that they're like, oh, I don't like those rules. Or they feel like I don't like those rules. 2 point body kicks or 1 point or double. At this tournament was double elimination. We're gonna
Yeah,
get
that was
to that.
cool.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna get to that. Right. But how do you feel? Like how do you feel like you have to adjust a lot, like to like let's say you go to the Irish Open, the ring is bigger,
Yeah.
right? um you know there's the
The
European
the
body punch, it's
yes.
different, right? Like, but how do you adjust before you compete at these tournaments that you
Like the big tournaments before like Irish Open, we like adjust before like with the sweeps and the body jabs, like you said. But like this weekend, I don't really care. Like if you can dominate a fight, well, it
yeah,
doesn't matter like how you like you're still gonna get your points no matter
that's
what. Like,
it. It's true. It's just a little thing about knowing the rules, right? But it's
hmm
fighting. It's all pretty much
yeah,
the same thing. It's not like you have to adjust so much, right? You just
hmm
have to know
that's
basically the rules, and that
yeah,
so there's no excuses. Sometimes
hmm
people are like, "Oh, I lost because of this rule, and I don't like that,"
uh-uh.
right? But there's no excuses out there, right? Yeah, we got a lot of people watching. Thanks for tuning in, Point Fighter Live. Yes. Hey, so this weekend you fought it was double elimination, and that's a big thing in Florida. I mean, it's
Yeah, I
Blitz
didn't know
is
that.
known for the first one that do it. It wasn't a Blitz tournament; it was an independent event, but they use Blitz rules. How did you like the double elimination?
I mean, I won both of my rounds, so it didn't really do anything. But I think it's cool. Like in my division, we were three girls and six. I was supposed to do adults first, but there was no one, so
Okay.
I went in 16, 17, and we were three girls. And like one time, one girl won, and the second time, the other girl won. So it's cool for like it gives you more, especially because we were three. Otherwise, it would be
Yeah, 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 yeah.
like two
No, but
fights.
yeah, if you win, it kind of doesn't really change anything
Yeah,
for you, right? Like, except somebody could lose, you could beat somebody, and you may have to fight. You have to fight
yeah,
them again in the final round. But it's
yeah.
pretty cool. I
It
like
just
it. It's a thing that's growing a lot. Like I know that now. They did it, I think, in Tennessee last weekend too, with Ruth, Greg Ruth, the
Yeah.
son, right? Toby Ruth, he did it too, and it's kind of like people are. I think it's a good thing for
Hmm.
regionals too, for
Yeah, it gives
regional events.
because especially because there's not that many people, so it
Yeah,
gives more rounds and
yeah.
uh more like usually like the first fight we adjust and then the second fight like you can like change things and may end up winning, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen that happen too, where somebody loses their first fight. I
Yeah.
think one year was a bunch of men too in the division, and they like he lost his first fight, and then he came back and won it all. Like it was pretty
Yeah.
cool, you know. Hey, Mini Queen, what's going on? Power, what's going on? Colocho, what's going on, guys? Yes, power, power, power. Yeah. Hey, so you compete a lot, right? And like,
Yeah.
um, sometimes people would say like, oh, maybe you could get burnt out from competing too much. Uh,
Like tired?
yeah, like get tired of competing too much, or you get chance more of injury. Like, do you think that, or let's say you go to a tournament, you compete a lot, and you get sore, right? And then like, or you get a some, you go. Then there's next week, and there's another tournament.
Yeah.
Do you feel that that's like a myth where too much
Oh,
is you could get burnt out, or you feel more is better?
that didn't really happen to me like before, but I mean like I'm not like 50 years old.
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
know.
young,
But
so it's easy.
you've been competing consistently now for the
Yeah.
past how long? Like it looks like
Like 6
four,
years.
5, 6 years, six
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Nonstop. And you probably competed more than most people compete. In the 6 year, you probably competed more than people compete in 15, because you're out of tournament a lot. Hey, so
Yeah.
you said that you were gonna kind of like go into in this tournament. You tried to register maybe as an adult, but there was no
Yeah.
adults.
No, there was no one. And like I registered in all the
Yeah.
divisions, but no one.
Hey, so you've competed adults before too, whenever you're allowed, right?
Locals. Yeah.
Locals,
All whenever I'm allowed to.
yeah, whenever you're allowed to, yeah. Um, what do you think? So you're still gonna fight? You're still fighting in juniors for till when next
NASCA.
year too?
Yeah,
In
NASCA.
NASCA? Yeah,
Yeah, they don't allow us to move up, so I'm just gonna make my time, learn
yeah.
more, and I'm gonna go up at
When
18.
they
Like,
allow you, yeah, yeah, when
yeah.
you're 18, yeah. Hey, and who do you train with? Who do you train?
Um,
Who are you training with?
I train with Sam, and
Sam
Claire,
Gagnon?
and
Yeah,
yeah, Claire Kokoza,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and David Bosinat.
Wow, that's great.
Because I'm from Claire and David's studio
Oh
and
yeah,
dojo,
yeah.
and I go to Sam's like once a week.
Wow,
And this week
that's
I'm
great.
actually training with Damien. And
Oh yeah, Damien. Yeah, you've
yeah,
been to some of his fight nights. It's good experience
yeah, it's
there, right?
good for
Yeah,
new
yeah,
people to fight with, and they're super nice people, so that's cool.
yeah, yeah. Damien has a great shout out to Damien. He has a great fight
Yeah.
here in South Florida. I try to go out there as much as possible. It's
Mhm.
just summertime. It's crazy for me.
Yeah.
I almost went yesterday. I
Yeah,
almost went
I was there
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was like, I'm just too much work right now. But as
Yeah,
soon as school starts again, I'm back there at Damien. He has a great fight now. He's a great coach.
really.
Yeah. Hey, so let me see. Eric, you're making me feel old. You are old. Maria, adults, what age? Well, you're 16, right?
Yeah, I'm
16
16.
right now. Yeah. Hey, so so when you train, how long have you been doing this for? How long? So what age did you
Uh,
start?
since since I'm 7 years
Since you're
old.
7 years old.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So what else do you do? What do you have any other hobbies other than karate?
I mean, it's pretty much like karate every day in
Uh,
school. And in winter I snowboard, but nothing like tournaments or anything. Just I really just
so you could
do karate.
snowboard. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, you better. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
there's no.
snow up there, right? Almost
Yeah,
everybody I bet in Canada knows how.
6 months a year. 6 months a year there's snow. So
Oh
I
man.
better like enjoy it a little bit.
That's funny. That's funny. Hey, so yeah, so what's your next tournament? You're gonna go to Washington. You'll be
Washington, yeah.
next week.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hey, so do you have anybody that of course Claire, you probably you have great people to look up to,
Yes.
right? Is there anybody outside, or not look up to, but like, are you a fan of anybody? Like, is there any fighters that you stand in the ring by and look at them fighting just
Yeah.
to watch them?
I really like to watch Roman fight.
Oh man, Roman.
The,
Yeah.
Brian, I really like his fighting style.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Brian. Yes. Man, it's crazy. Like I was thinking about Zolt Murati, right? He just retired because of the
yeah.
injury, and I think about Raymond, and we've had a lot of greats retire,
Hmm.
and Chelsea Nash, she kind of
Yeah,
stopped,
she was really, really good.
right? And then like sometimes we take it for granted, and we don't like sometimes
Hmm.
it's almost like people like with LeBron James, another sport, like people or Tom Brady, like you gotta sit and watch and admire and
Yes,
appreciate them
exactly.
while they're here,
I
because
was
you never know how
I was
long
not
they're.
expecting that from like Zolt anytime soon, but
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm saying like I'm a big fan of the sport, and I'm like I love to watch fighters, great fighters live. If they're at the same tournament as me, I'm like it's not the same as watching them on video because you feel their energy and you get that presence
yeah.
from them. So
Hmm.
that's really cool. That's really cool. But yeah, the fighters you just said are outstanding. But yes, hey, so when you get older, right? When you get older, are you planning out? Well, what do you plan? Do you have a career already set in mind?
Well, next year I'm going to a thing in Canada called Cégep. So after high school, you have 2 years of Cégep because
Okay,
we don't have middle school. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going in business for 2 years
nice.
and then to college.
That's great. That sounds great. You got a great future ahead of
Thank
you
you.
right there
Thank you.
in sport karate. I can't wait till you make that transition to adults full time. I'm excited because you're seeing a lot of these young fighters now. They're
Mm-hmm.
moving up to adults and they're making an impact. Like you got
Yes.
Bailey, Yakub is doing
Yes.
well.
Definitely.
We need somebody on the woman's side now to just jump in
Yeah,
there and be like,
women's are like going like we need
yeah.
more people. We need to keep going.
Who else is out there? Do you know any other young girls in the juniors like 14, 15, or 16, 17 that
Yes, there's Faye Vieira, Brianna
Faith?
Nurse,
Oh yeah, Faith. Wow. Yeah.
Julia Plucker. We're
Blocker.
like we're a good like group of
The
people.
yeah. The next crop is coming up.
Hmm.
It's gonna be really
Yeah.
good. Yes, I agree with that. That's great. That's great. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your vacation,
Thank you.
and thanks for coming on Point Fighter Live.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you. See you.
All right. Take care. All right. Are you guys ready for Tinkerbell? All right. They had a great fight. Um, Sid the Kid and Tink. Um, we're gonna bring her on now, and they had a great fight. It went like sudden death for like the fight was like 12 minutes long, and there's like 2 rounds, right? 2 rounds of a minute and a half. So that's it. It's like not that much of a regular fight. It was the most of it was sudden death. So we're gonna bring her on. She's ready. Here we go. That's actually her in this picture, right? That's her doing forms, I believe. Here we go. Hey, what's going on, Tink? How's everything going? Good?
Good.
All right. I see are those all your trophies and belts back there?
Yes.
All right, man. What do you guys think about her fight? If you guys are out there, comment. Let me see your comment. There you go. Great fighter. Here we go. There's a lot of people waiting for you to come on. Tink, yes. Minnie, what's going on? Yes. What's going on, Andrew? Hey, so congratulations on your win at the hit, right? You fought at the hit before, right? You fought at this tournament before, or was your first time? First
That
time?
was my first time.
First time. And what did you think about the event?
It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It was really fun.
Yeah, you competed also in the forms, right? You did forms, and yeah, I saw you, but you didn't fight during the day, right? You saved it
No.
for you both, you and Sid saved it for the night. And so let me ask you, you guys fought for like a long time in overtime, right? Did you get tired at all in the match towards the end, or no?
No.
You never felt tired at all? Yeah, because that takes a lot of cardio to fight that long, right? So how did you prepare? I know that your dad is really into karate too, and your brother, your whole family. How did you prepare for the fight? How many times a week do you train? And or how much more did you train for the fight, for the tournament?
I was injured for 4 months, so I
Yeah,
had 4 weeks to train.
yeah.
But it was hard training and it was really good training. It felt good when I was out of shape and then being back into shape. It was felt
So
like
you were out, so you were injured for like a month, right? Like 4 or 5 weeks injured, right? And you had a strain where? Where was the strain at? In your leg?
in my foot.
Oh, it was a foot injury. Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. So once you got back to training, you really missed it, right? You missed competing. I mean, training. So you couldn't do any karate in that time at all.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man. So what did you do with your time? What did you do with your time?
um I was when I couldn't compete, sometimes I'll look at people fight
Yeah.
or
Study. Yeah. That's it. That's great. How old are you?
I'm 10.
10. Wow, and you study fighters. That's really advanced right there. Yeah. That's awesome. That's great. Hey, so going back with your fight with Sid, um, you guys have fought a bunch of times, right? How many times
Yes,
have you
sir.
guys fought? About.
Like a lot.
Hey, Anara says hi, Minnie's daughter. What's going on, Minnie? Yeah, team Tink. Yeah, you're getting a lot of love right now here. Yeah. Hey, so what's your next tournament? So that's it. You're totally healed. You're good, right? And what's your next tournament that you're gonna go to?
The Mayan challenge.
Oh, okay, that's good. The Blitz, yeah, the Blitz tournament, the Blitz Mayan. That's gonna be a good one. That's a big tournament there, and that's great. Hey, so you compete in weapons too? You compete in weapons,
Mhm.
forms, and fighting. Um, how many days a week do you train each thing? Do you train them all every day when you're at the school, or do you have certain days for weapons and forms and certain days for
Um,
sparring and drills?
Sometimes I'll practice them every day. Sometimes I'll do my form. I correct my mistakes. I do it again, and then the mistakes I done, I do them in my form, and then any mistakes again, then I'll just keep on practicing it, and then I'll go on to the next thing,
Yeah,
and then but like it's like it I don't know really how to explain, but like it doesn't really take long because um I've done most of my forms a lot, like it's constant,
yeah,
but I enjoy doing all my forms and I really like them.
yeah. You enjoy them. Hey, and we haven't talked about where you train. You train at Florida Sport Martial Arts,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And then you got a bunch of great trainers, right? Um,
Yes, sir.
and you're a black belt already, or not yet? You're almost a black belt.
Yes, sir.
You are a black belt. Yes.
No, I'm almost a black belt.
I think I saw you with a red belt, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you compete in black sometimes. Do you ever compete in black belt, or no? Just advanced.
Advance.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. So you're almost a black belt though. You're getting close. You're getting close. Yeah, and you have a bunch of champions. Give us some of the names that you train with. Some of the people that train at your school. I
Um,
know they're like, I think Haley trains there, right? Haley,
mm-hmm.
Brandon, right?
Yeah.
Some great trainers. And your dad, hey, your dad teaches too, right? Does your dad teach there too? I seen, or he just helps. And so, cause I seen him there with a black belt and stuff, and like it looks like he's training too, or he trains. Well, what's up?
He helps,
He
but
helps, yeah, yeah. Do you ever spar with him?
I'll do some drills with him. He'll work with
Drills.
me.
And how about your brother? I know that he's injured too a little bit. He had an injury as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And how's he doing with that? Give us an update on his injury. Is he coming
He,
back soon?
yeah, he's good. He's been healing it right. He's he's actually doing a little things like for his knee to help him to get a little
Yeah.
stronger.
Yeah.
But he's been doing well with his knee, taking care.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, sir, you're enjoying your summer vacation? You still got a
Yes,
few
sir.
weeks left till school starts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What grade are you going to?
I'm going to fifth.
Nice, nice. Oh, so that's middle school already, right? You're gonna be, or no?
Last year of
Oh,
elementary.
okay, okay. So you still got time. Yeah, you still got time. Yeah. So hey, so I know you're still young, but do you have any career things, anything that you want to do when you grow up already in your mind, or not yet? It's
Um,
still up in the air.
I like dogs. I want to be a veterinarian.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good one. Yeah, that's a. Do you have a dog now? You have a dog in the house? I mean,
yeah.
yeah. That's good. What kind of dog is it? What's its name? What's its name?
I have a dachshund mixed with a Jack Russell Terrier.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. So other than karate, what else do you like to do? Last question. What are your other hobbies
Um,
other than karate? You have any other hobbies at all, or it's
um, my favorite sport is volleyball.
oh, okay? You play volleyball too?
I
Yeah.
I I I play with volleyball a lot with my friends and
There you go. Awesome, awesome. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming on the show. Congratulations again on the belt and the hit tournament. It was a great fight. It was probably the most exciting fight of the night. It lived up to the main event hype that they had. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to Sid too for a great fight. And let's see, maybe we'll see another rematch, right? Let's see in the future another one because you fought her a bunch of times. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Point Fighter Live.
power.
Yeah, power. Great interview. You're awesome. You're awesome. All right, guys. Hey, I just want to say a special thanks to everybody for buying the Power shirt. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll have more next weekend at the Capital Classics, and we're gonna have a few other shirts too, and maybe some hats. So thanks for joining us. Let's just show some of the love that was going on here. Yes, thanks for tuning in, guys. Remember to share. All right, guys. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. And power, power, baby. Woo! Yes.